it's your librarian friend. Today I'm going to introduce you to my favorite app for taking notes and annotating PDFs, GoodNotes. I put off doing this video for so long because I love this app so much and I was worried I wasn't going to be able to do it justice. But I'm going to go ahead and just put all my evangelistic zeal out there and show you what's so great about this app and why you probably need it in your life. I'm just out here trying to make converts to the cult of GoodNotes. So let me go ahead and show you my app and a few examples of the things you can do with it. I'm sure I don't even get all the functionality out of it that I could. There's just so much. It does so much. There are so many opportunities and ways to use it. So I'm sure I'm gonna forget something or whatever. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. Feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer them. Or if you have your own tips and tricks, if you use GoodNotes, love to hear them. Okay, so this is what the app looks like when you open it, when you have stuff in there. I will not tell you how long it took me to set up my camera so there's not a glare on the screen. But you can see that you have PDFs that you can import, and then notebooks, and then also folders that you can label and put stuff in to organize your items. So let's start by looking at a PDF. You can see I've already done some highlighting here. At the top, you can see there are tabs. So once you have something open, it opens into a tab. So you can keep multiple tabs open at once. If I want to highlight something, I can tap this little highlighter and then go in and just highlight. If I need to be very precise, I can zoom in and zoom out. To write notes in the margins, which I love to do also, you can tap the little pen and you can do red, blue, black. You can change the thickness of the line, and then you can take notes. Again, I like to zoom in a lot. Wow. And then it's, big enough to read, but small enough to fit in the margins. I'll also show you, so again, I'm using an Apple Pencil. I'll show you with a regular stylus also when I get to the note-taking portion. So that's writing, highlighting. Of course, you can erase what you've already done. And those are the basics for annotating. Another really cool thing I like when annotating PDFs is in the middle of a PDF, you can insert a page to take notes. So if I had thoughts on this first page that I wanted to write down, I could go up here where it's little plus page, add page after the current page. I could choose from a variety of paper types. Let's just go with regular ruled. Take my notes and then move on to the next page of the PDF, and it's now embedded within the PDF. And if you wanted to export that and send it to someone else, it would have those notes inside the PDF as well. And to look at all the pages on a PDF, you can tap this icon up here and you can see all the pages as well as the ones that you've inserted. I guess I inserted one over here at some point. And even from there, you can select them, delete the pages. You can also move the pages around. You can rotate them, which, if you are making your own PDFs, you may have to do on occasion. You can do them all at once. It's really easy. You can also insert an image. So let me go to a different document where I've done this. So in this notebook, this was a plain notebook. I was taking notes on a book, Daniel Boyarin's Radical Jew. So I was taking notes on the book and there was a whole passage that I wanted to take note of. So I took a picture of it with my iPad And then I was able to insert the picture of the page right in my notebook. And then I could highlight right there. Then I just wrote the page number so I wouldn't forget. And then it continues with more notes after that. So the picture is inserted and you can annotate on the picture as well. Or in this case, I had started taking notes on actual paper in an actual notebook, but I wanted to put the notes here. So I just took pictures of the notes that I had taken and put them into a notebook. And even then I could highlight, I can then annotate, or I could insert these notes into another notebook as well. When you go to create a notebook, there are an unreal amount of options. So for paper, you can do blank, dotted, square, ruled. There are special papers designed for note-taking or columns. There are pre-made planner options here, monthly, weekly, as well as music. So music staffs, is that what they're called? Music, stuff for writing music on. Okay. You can also download other templates online. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a notebook just to mess around. So we're set on the pen. And again, you can zoom in to make your writing easier. Let me switch to a regular stylus. So the Apple Pencil is Bluetooth, which I like because you can like rest your hand on the screen and it doesn't mess anything up. And I think it more accurately mimics actual pencil writing. However, stylus, perfectly fine. I used a stylus with GoodNotes for years. It's especially helpful to zoom in to use the stylus, or there's this option of using kind of a movable zoom window. So you can write your words, and then as you write, the next little section will show up, and it just makes it really seamless. Super easy. So again, the notebooks, you can just write like a regular notebook, but it is all searchable. So this is the coolest thing, is it translates your handwriting to searchable text. So if I go to search, I can search for, if I know something's in this notebook somewhere, but I want to find it, I can search, and there it is. And it even highlights it, it brings you right to it. You can also search all of your documents from this page. So if I want to find, I don't know, the word feminist is all over the place. So we have it in some written notes, in PDFs, in a website that I have saved. So I'm able to find anything I'm looking for, even if it's handwritten. Okay, lastly, let's take a quick look at folders. Obviously, it's a good way to keep all of your things organized. You can keep notebooks, PDFs, images in folders. You can put folders inside of folders to keep really organized. And you can share folders with others. You can star the important ones. There's seriously so much functionality. This is barely scratching the surface. That was really just the quickest overview introduction. There's so much more to say about it. And if you've used GoodNotes before, you know what a lifesaver it is for organizing, for taking notes, for keeping your shit together. It's just the best. Another thing I don't actually use it for, but I could, and you might want to try it out, is bullet journaling. You can find all kinds of people, again, on Instagram and YouTube that use GoodNotes for bullet journaling. and especially really creative, beautiful spreads and layouts using like digital stickers and stuff. It's so cool. I personally don't use it in this way. I've tried a couple times. I just really like paper bullet journaling, but it's another really cool option. And in my opinion, it is worth buying an iPad for. If you do any kind of academic reading of PDFs, if you need to annotate, if you don't like reading on a screen, as far as like a laptop or computer screen, if you want to hold something and write while you read, you can't beat it. I know it seems crazy to buy a whole iPad and an Apple Pencil just to use one app, but if you are trying to manage your PDF situation, it's really totally worth it. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if so. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.